Hello, welcome back to Moviedrone. Talk now about Lady Terminator from 1989 and Danger Seductress from 1992. Classic Indonesian trash, which I only literally just saw over the last couple of weeks. I started to put these together for the simple reason that they're both directed by the same insane person. And he's directed a number of our movies. None of them were really jumped out at me, apart from one other, that Nightmare on Elm Street rip-off, which I may well end up talking about next week. We'll see how we go. I cannot pronounce his or her name to save my life, so please don't ask me to. But I can tell you that look it up on the internet. But I can tell you these films are absolutely insane. Dangerous Seductress may even be more insane than Lady Terminator. Lady Terminator might be being originally filmed under a different title, but released under the title Lady Terminator because it is such an obvious total utter rip off of James Cameron's Terminator, which is itself is a complete and utter rip-off of another story that was written back for the Outer Limits back in the day, or based on the Outer Limits back in the day. They actually got James Cameron's James Cameron definitely got sued and successfully sued for ripping off the Terminator with that story. So for his ripping off the Outer Limits story for his Terminator movie. So that happened. So. You can't get away with it. But I'm amazed that the Cameron or no one else jumped and said, "Oh, let's say you're ripping us off. Now we're going to sue you." I'm assuming it's because the film was such a tiny budget. At the time, it was getting something silly. It's such a limited release, and hardly anyone knows about it. It's probably the reason why the film has managed to get away with it, get away unscathed. It's not the first Terminator rip-off. I mean, there've been plenty of other Terminator. Everyone knows about the plenty of other Terminator rip-offs. That's what you get when you don't know fucking script. You've got another one which is called A Shocking Dark, which was originally called Terminator 2. It nearly had a rip-off poster, which I'd love to be able to put on the back here, but I don't have any technology to be able to do it with yet. But the Shocking Dark is a wonderful example of a complete rip-off of Terminator. I might have got the title completely wrong. Might be mixed up when I movie. There's definitely a shot movie out there's complete rip-off of Terminator. It was also called Alien. It was also known as called Aliens 2, I believe, or some shit like that. Absolute insanity. But we're not talking about those movies today. We're talking about Lady Terminator and Dangerous Seductress from 1992 and Lady Terminator from 1989. Lady Terminator, you pretty much know that Lady Terminator best is arguably much better than Terminator when it comes. No, if we said that, before you think I'm saying it's a better movie, no, it's much better in the gore department. Is what I mean. Is what I'm saying. Much more violent. Yes, there is a scene where she does go into a police place and start shooting up the place. There's a high body count, at least what I could see. There's a much higher body count, and there's a lot more people get shot to pieces by a Lady Terminator. There's a bit more of the gore quota, particularly one guy who ends up lying down, going, "Oh, shit!" And you think she asked him. I believe she asked him where the lady is, girl is she's after. I believe it's some weird thing going on where this lady is the descendant of a man from 100 years ago that fucked her over, and she's a witch, so she just goes into the sea to wait for 100 years to get her descendant, to get her revenge on the descendant or some crazy shit. Trust me, I've seen this film last week. I still can't get the plot. I still can't get my head around exactly 100% around what the plot was to this. Let's just say that it's Terminator with a supernatural twist. That's the best way to describe Lady Terminator. Other way to describe it is it's fucking awesome. It's a 5-star piece of cinema trash and highly recommended by Moviedrone. Oh, gee, but you gotta check it out. But here's the problem, the snag. It's the availability of the fucker. Along with Dangerous Seductress, both of these films are very hard to come by. I can teach them about later, well, at least from what I can see. And if anyone knows different. If anyone knows different, please let Moviedrone know in the comments. Or let people know in the comments about where they can find this wonderfully bizarre movie. I know it's available on Amazon, but it's ridiculously high priced, and I wouldn't suggest fork out money unless you're a really dedicated trash movie fan. It's not really worth taking the risk. You might end up hating it. I loved it because I love trash. But not everybody does. Not everybody does. That's why I put this one in the later segment. I didn't do this first. I did it later, along with Dangerous Seductress. Both of these movies really ought to be seen back to back. There should be a lure. You watch Lady Terminator and Dangerous Seductress back to back on a dollar bill. That should be a law done in the books. That should be law because both these films are so insane, mind meltingly insane. You have to see both of them at once. I broke that law because I didn't watch. I watched Lady Terminator last week in preparation for the show that never happened, and I watched Dangerous Seductress last night in preparation just to really get me relaxed for those recordings. Oh Jesus! I knew immediately I had to talk about Lady Seductress as well. So here I am doing my best with no script. Basically, look, okay, Lady Terminator. Basically, the best thing you need to know about Lady Terminator is she kills men by biting their dicks off. Brings a whole new meaning to that famous quote from Trump. Brings a whole new meaning to that famous quote that from asshole Trump. Whole new meaning to it. Simple as that. Oh dear. As for those Seductress, both of them have supernatural twists, by the way. There's a wonderful scene in Lady Seductress where through thanks to a jewellery heist going completely fucked up, and the whole pretty violent car crash, ending with some guy ended up one of the crooks obviously died in the car crash, but their arm comes flying off and lands on the ground. A bit of glass chops off the finger of a ring that he's wearing that he stole. Apparently this ring is immortalised or possessed or some shit like that. Some crazy shit. Because the next thing you know, the ring's possessed, helping to grow back a witch who's buried underground, a witch vampire who's buried on the ground, and she wakes up and she realises she hasn't got enough blood because she's only half done. It's like something out of The Evil Dead. It's pretty fucking awesome the way it's done. She's only half, like her insides are all showing, all that stuff. She looks pretty fucked up. This is Lady Seductress, by the way, no, not Lady Terminator. But holy shit, really fucked up and really disgusting. And then a dog comes along. Grabs hold of her leg, a bony leg, yes, it's full bone, tries to take her leg, because it's bone, it's a dog. Bone! What should she gets a bit pissed off with this, so she pulls the dog's head off, fires it aside, and then uses the blood to revive herself. So, Evil Dead Hellraiser, mixed into one scene, and it's every bit as awesome as it sounds. And you think, how the hell's this movie going to top that? It doesn't quite do it. But there's still plenty of awesome shit in the movie to make you think, oh, well, it doesn't matter because that film's so fucking awesome. They can do anything now. This movie's won me over. And they do. Very sexy ladies in those slushes, by the way. When they say destruct the seductress, they aren't kidding. She's a built seductress. Her body is built for seducing men, trust me, and women for that matter. Although she never actually does any women. She never actually does any women seducing in the movie, unfortunately. Which I will admit is a shame. I can't figure there's no boobs in the movie, boobs in this movie either. There's plenty of These ladies are very top. Two ladies in particular are very top heavy. No boobs. I can't say I was unhappy about that. Which I suppose you could argue means I shouldn't give this the full 5 stars. Fuck it, I'm giving it to her anyway. Because it's done in such a way, and they hide the nipples creatively, because her nipples glow. You can't see them because they glow. Magic. They glow magic. I'm assuming it's magic. And I'm not making this up, guys. I wish I could show you clips of the bloody film. I really wish I could show you clips. Once again, copyright or shit. I could have this whole video yanked or even try to do it. So all I can do is tell you about it. It's a shame. If I can find the trailer, I'll put the trailers on the links here down below, and some links down below. Hopefully I'll be able to find the trailers. Wait, who knows? I might get lucky. I might even find the film links so I can put them down below. We'll see how we get on. But anyway, Dangerous Seductress and Lady Terminator. As I said before, these films should be law that you watch them back to back. If a drive-in ever showed these movies back in the day, they should have put them back to back. Lady Terminator and then Dangerous Seductress back to back. Law. Simple as that. If you don't do it, so you can't show them. You're not the law. The law states you've got to show both of these. That's the way it should have been done. They didn't do it that way. But that'll be my law. I'll tell you that. I'm getting dry. I'm sorry, folks. Hold on. Yeah. So anyway, Lady Terminator is awesome. So is Dangerous Seductress. Both from the I've forgotten what country now. I'm going to say the Philippines. It's probably not called Philippines. For Singapore. I think Singapore. Once again, Director I cannot pronounce, but you'll find the director on the movie database anyway. Just put Seductress or late Terminator on the movie database. You'll find out who I'm talking about. All I really can say is these films are absolutely insane. I've got no. Have you seen that? There's a lot of stuff in Terminator, late Terminator, you've really seen in the original Terminator. At one point, some guy picks up a lady who's getting attacked by the late Terminator and says, "Come with me if you want to live." He doesn't listen to his own advice. He gets killed off a few minutes, about a minute later. Literally about a minute later. So, whoops. I guess he didn't. I guess he didn't listen to his own advice. Laser Seductress, best scene I've already told you about is the resurrection. But as I say, there's a lot of shit going on, lots of crazy shit going on in the movie, and it never feels boring, not once, unless you find really sexy blondes boring. I personally not, believe it or not, I'm not that attracted to blondes. Believe it or not, I'm generally not that attracted to female blonde ladies. Don't get me wrong, I have exceptions. Lady plays a dangerous seductress and her sister. Both of them were absolutely drop dead. Oh my goodness, gorgeous. So I couldn't say I wasn't attracted to them. So that is bonus. So there you go. So I've got a double bonus out of that. What can I say? Both of these films are highly recommended by Moviedrone. It's about now. I would show both of these movies. Back on the days of the Moviedrone, the original Moviedrone, when Lance Cox presented it, on BBC2, they used to show the film straight after. I can't do that, unfortunately, because copyright and all that nonsense, and if I put them up, if I do this and then link the film straight after to show you guys, this video will be yanked like that, not likely, for no reason other than the fact that even though the film is probably virtually impossible to come by, the rights are owned by nobody, the chance that the rights are owned by nobody, or owned by a major studio who just don't give a shit. Yanked. Can't take the risk, unfortunately, guys. All I can do is tell you what I know. Which is both these films are awesome, and hopefully this video will give you the hype you up to want to go and seek out these films and try and check them out for yourself, which is the whole point of Moviedrone. It's just a shame that I can't Moviedrone. It's just a shame that I can't do what I really want to do and show you the film straight after. Next week on Moviedrone, there is actually a movie I believe as of this recording is still up on Moviedrone. Sorry, on YouTube, on Moviedrone, on YouTube that I can put a link below so you can actually see the film. I'd love to do that more often, but as of this point, I can only do the ones I can do. But as of this point, I know for a fact there's one of them that I can do it for. And that's going to be one of the films for next week. Next week on Moviedrone, Tits Out Action in the Desert in Mirage, and Body Snatchers, the third movie. The third remake, actually the second remake, from the late 90s, I believe it's the late 90s, for one of the Body Snatchers movies. It's actually called Body Snatchers anyway. Well worth checking out both of those. Hopefully you'll be back next week to see see my comments on both of these movies. And then hopefully during the week you'll go seeking out Mirage. All of the other movies I've talked about so far. If you do, let me know in the comments what you think of them, or let me know how you're getting on looking for them. Anything you have to say about Moviedrone, any information you want to say, should I be, if any information about Moviedrone, please let me know. That's what I'm here for. I need to know how to improve this show better. You guys give me the information on that. I'll listen to that, and all comments. Till next week on Moviedrone, I'll say thank you for watching. I'm glad you actually stuck it out this far. So we're near the 14-minute mark already. Blimey, I didn't think I'd get that far. Wow. Anyway. The show will get better. I'm still getting used to talking to it in front of a camera. As I used to do a podcast called Who Filmed This Shit, and I'll do Moviedrone. I'm still going to bring Who Filmed This Shit back eventually, but I'm doing this at the moment. I'm not used to talking in front of a camera, so unless it's just, I'm not used to it. So especially we're doing this kind of show, so I'm still getting used to it. As I say, back covers will get better. Once I start to adjust and figure out a program I've got to be able to do covers and shit, then we'll do, hopefully it'll be a much better looking show. Who knows, I might even be able to give an introduction to the show, the introduction video before the show starts each week as well. This is early days. Very early days, as you can see, as you can probably tell. But please like, subscribe, and come back for more videos and more discoveries. Next week on Moviedrone, as I said before, Mirage and Body Snatchers. Until then, enjoy your week, whatever you're doing. And thank you for watching this video. right to the end. Sorted. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I'm so used to podcasting. Thank you for watching. I'll come up with a bit. I'll eventually come up with a better way of closing the shows out each week. But this is the best I can do for now. Shit. Bye for now.